Hello, BigGeek here. I just thought I would give you a quick introduction. This video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to experiment with MiniGeek interviewing me on the game. All right? So today we're going to be reviewing Clank. Thanks for watching. Okay, so what I thought I'd do real quick before we jump into the review is just talk a little bit about what it's like to actually play Clank with MiniGeek here. So the players is the Clank board. This is the basic board. The spot over here is where you put the Clank as you go throughout the turn. Now, all right. Now the whole goal is there's two levels of the dungeon. There's the under dungeon and the upper. The whole goal is to come out with one artifact and then as much gold and other various different pieces of treasure that can add up to a high level of points. And whoever comes up to the top surfaces again with the highest score in treasure wins the game. Now, throughout the game there are various effects that cause the dragon to rouse, to awaken, and attack the players. And when it attacks randomly. It just attacks all the players involved. And I don't want to go over every last step of this game because there are other videos out there on YouTube where you can watch the specifics of how to play. I'm just kind of giving you a general overview right now. So the deeper you delve into this dungeon, the higher the points value of the artifacts are going to be, and therefore the more points. But it also you risk more because the deeper you go, the more dangerous it becomes for you for a variety of reasons, including some of the monsters and some of the tracks down here. You get attacked more. These little pictures of the masks, those are pictures where you get attacked by monsters and you take damage. You can mitigate that throughout the game. And again, you can watch another YouTube video on the specifics of how to play everything. But the concept is you want to delve into this dungeon, come back out, and be the player with the most points value of treasure. And in the course of going down in here, there are various different effects, including cards that will cause you to create Clank. And you put those, put your, so let's say if I was a green player, I would have a certain number of green cubes, and I would put my green Clank cubes as I create Clank onto this section here. And they build up and they build up. And every player's Clank builds up at the same time. Let me just put that away. And then when the dragon attacks, they'll go into this handy-dandy bag, mix them around, and you pull out a certain number of cubes, usually 3 or 4 or 5, sometimes as many as 6. And when you pull them out, it shows these cubes are the ones that take damage. So the more Clank that you have in the bag, when the dragon attacks, the more likely you are to take damage from the dragon. And of course, there's monsters that can also deal damage to you while you're in there. If you die when you are on the bottom level, the townsfolk will not come and get you. If you die on the top level anywhere, and you have an artifact with you, which are the main things you're trying to go after, then the townsfolk will come and resurrect you and bring you back up to this corner, and you'll kind of start again to go back down there, or you can. Well, actually, when you go back up, then the track starts to move down this way. When someone comes up there, this indicates when someone's moving on this track, they've gotten to the top and they've activated the dragon. Each one of these with these little marks here means the dragon is attacking, and it adds that number of cubes that get selected out of the bag on top of the cubes that are indicated here, depending on how far. Now the dragon, as you progress in the game, there are various different effects that make the dragon get more and more aggressive, and when it attacks will do more damage. Again, if you want the specifics of how everything works in the whole game, there are YouTube videos. They take 15-20 minutes to go through the entire sequence. I just want to give you this brief summary. Okay, so that's the basics of how the game works, and now let's get into the review.
Hi, welcome back to BigGeek MiniGeek. This is MiniGeek, and this
Big Geek.
And today we are going to review this game called Clank. And I'm going to ask Big Geek questions this time. And Big Geek, what do you think of the art on the box?
Well, I think the art on the box is pretty attractive. I rather like this dragon and the thieves coming up the, looks like a walkway, or looks like there's a multi-layered dungeon here with some goblins or something down there. If I saw this on a store shelf, yeah, I would pick it up. I'd look at it. It's attractive. It would catch my attention. I give it a thumbs up.
Wow, Big Geek, what do you think of the length of time?
Oh, how long it takes to play? Well, it took us about 60 minutes to play the game. And on the box here, it says takes 30 to 60 minutes. So we took about the maximum amount of time, but it was our first real big game. I like the length of time. I think if it went any longer than 60 minutes, it would be a little too much. But I do think 60 minutes is a good length of time. I give that a thumbs up.
Wow, Big Geek, let's show them. Show them what you think of the art on the board.
Okay, all right. So let me fold out the board carefully here. The board has two sides to it. This is the side we played. This is the easier side, with the blue sky up there. And then this side is the more difficult side. We didn't play this one yet. I think the art on the board is attractive and at the same time simple enough to understand what's going on. It looks a little complicated with all this stuff here, but it's really just a map of a dungeon going down further and further into the dungeon. Some of these say where monsters attack and that they have a lock that you have to get a key for. But in general, I have to say, I give this a thumbs up.
Wow. Now, what do you think of the art on the cards?
Okay, let me show them what that is. So there's some really simple pictures on the artwork on the cards. There's an example right here. This one is mercenary, and you've got a sidestep. Oh, it's hard to see here without the light. But it's really simple art. There's not a lot going on besides what it is specifically saying. So this is a burgle card. There's a lot of these. I really like the art. It's attractive. Again, same kind of thing with the rest of the art in this game. It's very attractive, but it's simple, easy to understand. Give it a thumbs up.
And this one has you can see here, there's this, isn't this a goblin?
It says underworld dealing. And yes, it looks like a goblin. But yeah, it's attractive art. I like.
Would you recommend the game to your friends, Big Geek?
Yes, I would very much, MiniGeek, recommend this game to my friends. The game says on the box here, ages 13 and up, but I honestly, I think Clank, with some help, someone as young as 8, that's your age, isn't it?
Well, actually, I'm now almost 9, but not 8 anymore, but I'm still, no,
it's okay, no, it's okay. All right, so anyone 8 and up can understand the game,
8.
I would say, and with some help from a parent, okay? So, it was a fun game for you, too, so I think that I would recommend this to both adult friends as well as friends who have kids that are, how old?
8 and up.
Yep. So, BigGeek MiniGeek recommends Clank. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Please share, subscribe,
and watch our videos. Thank you.
And if you see us, I'll be wearing this hat. We'll be at Gen Con, so if you see us, say hello. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, and thank you. Look for us at Gen Con. Goodbye.